Hello and welcome to Hellord's Minicast episode 4, the real episode 4. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys. Okay, what would you guys think if I started doing like Let's Plays or, just casually just playing a game or every once in a while? Now, I would love to be able to do that, I really would. Problem is, I need to know a good but cheap or free software to use for video editing, for getting the video. I also need to get a decent camera, a mic, because I would love to be able to do a Let's Play of Fallout 4 when it comes out, or sometime afterward, and then doing maybe like retro Let's Plays, like I don't know, like doing a Let's Play of the whole BioShock series. That would be great if I can fix the freaking autosaves on Infinite. God damn it! Those things are the biggest enemy in the entire game over everything else in the game. The autosaves are your worst enemy. Anyway, we're doing Fallout 3 or New Vegas or Oblivion, and I'm now probably like Oblivion. That's hella old. Well, not exactly. You see, it's not that I don't like Skyrim. It's just there's bad mojo on Skyrim for me. I don't know what it is. Like legit. I've tried to restart the game like 10 times. Barely got anywhere. And then just for like no reason, like I'll run into a wisp mother and it'll freaking murder me. Or like I'll end up just getting pursued by a giant that will not leave me alone no matter how far away I am from this freaking camp. Or like you start the game, you go through the whole tutorial again, blah 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 blah, and then you freaking finally go and you get to Right River Run or Right Run or whatever the hell it's called, the first town, and for no reason everyone starts attacking you. Like legit, I just walked into town and everyone's like, Argonian, get him! And no, I don't play as Khajiit, I don't play as orcs, I don't play as elves or anything. I play as Argonians. I love the water. I like to sneak. And, I mean, they have disease and poison resistance. I mean, it's difficult to make me get sick. Like legit, like sick. Not just like, oh, I don't feel good. Like, I'm talking about like in your bed, hack it up crap, kind of sick. That doesn't happen easily with me, so it's kind of a perfect match. Now, and I would also love to do a Let's Play of Dishonored 2 and Doom 4, or maybe even a Let's Play of the recent Wolfenstein games, or like Rare Replay when that's out, or when I get that, or whatever. Play some Banjo and Kazooie or some of the much older games. Oh God, sorry. But if anyone has any sort of links or anything for free software or cheap software or whatever to edit videos and stuff like that, I need you to understand. Right now I'm operating on the standard 15 minutes. I don't want to have to go through the whole verification process until I can do Let's Plays and videos and this and that and the other thing. And no, I will not be doing Steam or Origin or any kind of like real. Okay, like unless it's like a free thing on like Game Jolt, I'm not getting it. First of all, Steam won't even work for me, and also I'm kind of paranoid about viruses. So yeah, if there's any like really good games on Game Jolt, specifically just really whatever, tell me about them. I want to know. And please, you need to understand, it can't be anything with the Unity engine. It can't. I don't know what it is about the Unity engine. Like I tried, like I tried to play like a Diablo style game that was made with it, and the controls were all freaking cattywampus. Just like it was saying arrow keys to move and like Z to throw your axe or whatever. And I kept on hitting Z and nothing happened. I tried to use the arrow keys, nothing happened. I moved my cursor on my freaking little mouse board or whatever, and my dude moves, and I click and he throws the axes. Like, what the fuck? Do they expect you to be playing this on a desktop? People don't really play games on desktop, or at least don't generally have a desktop. Me, I'm using a laptop because less room, less cords, less bullshit. So I do want a gaming PC. Now, as far as gaming goes, I'll tell you one thing right now. Anything made by EA, it 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 has to be used or it has to be really old. I'm not buying anything new. I'm not doing Star Wars Battlefront. Look, I don't have a problem with DICE. I don't have a problem with the changes they made. It's all good because it's a reboot. But the fact that EA has their grubby little Cthulhu tentacle on it, no, thank you. now, now, um, now, now, if you have any indie games or lesser known games or this and the other thing you want me to try and review or play or whatever, tell me. There is one game I do have. I don't exactly know where it is right now. I hope I haven't lost it. It's called Venetica. Venetica. Okay, this is a very little known game. Frankly, it's not perfect by any means. It's like the studio's first game, but like it's not like broken to where it's like unplayable. It's just there's like little things. Like sometimes like where you'll kill an enemy, like their sword will be just floating in midair. Or like you'll like bump into a cow, but instead of like bumping into it, you just phase through it. Like all of the objects are solid. Like all the buildings and floors and stuff are solid. You get side quests, you get different weapons and armor. Though that game does have some interesting ideas and little mechanics. Like because you're playing as a female character, if you didn't know. And basically what happens is that, if you kill like bandit, whatever, and they're male, you can't just pick up and wear their armor. It's not like Skyrim or Oblivion or whatever RPG you want to use for that example. But you can't just put on the armor right away because male armor doesn't exactly fit a female body, you know what I'm saying? And so you have to take it. You have to take it to the blacksmith or whoever to refit the armor for you to where you'll be able to wear it. Mind you, the armor is not the armor is never exactly like expensive to refit at all. Which, I do think that would be kind of an interesting thing to put in like, I don't know, like a Skyrim or Elder Scrolls like hardcore thing, or like a Fallout hardcore kind of thing. But as far as like interesting ideas, there's an interesting idea with dying in the game. Actually, you get what's called the Moon Blade, and basically, it's the only weapon that can kill demons and monsters, stuff like that. And mind you, that is the only weapon that can kill them. But there's one part where you lose the blade, and you have to take it back from somebody, and demons appear, and you're chopping them with your sword, and they'll like, and I mean, like, they'll die for like a little bit, but then they'll just come right back full health, and you're kind of having to like beat the crap out of them, just beat them back while you try and take it. But anyway, though I will say this much, the game can be confusing because like some stuff is not obvious. Like the first boss fight, you have to like knock pillars from like support beams out from underneath somebody, but they don't look like they would break when you're hitting them with a warhammer, but they do. And then there's the whole thing about dying. The whole thing about dying in this game is that you die, you kind of go to the spirit world or whatever, and you can go there, and while you're in there, the enemies just see your body, they don't see you. So like if a bunch of enemies like gang up on you and kill you, you can like get out, get around them, and and then wham, attack one of them, and you'll be back alive again. And I mean, like, you can upgrade this to where you can do this multiple times later on. But yet also like you can just enter into the world pretty much kind of like anytime you want, really. But that's for like seeing like hidden doors and portals and things only the dead can use to get around things. And then there's the trees and stuff, like basically your person's no warrior, no soldier. Like legitimately, the game starts and like your fiance or whatever is about to go off into war. He dies, and you kind of have to go out seeking revenge. But basically, you have to learn how to use the sword, shield. You have to like learn how to use the sword. You have to learn how to block with the sword. That's a separate skill. Then you gotta learn how to use the moon blade. Then you gotta learn how to block with it. And mind you, most games are about speed in combat. Not this one. This one's more of like, I mean, like faster attacks don't do as much damage, but the slower, heavier, more precise attacks deal a lot better damage if you can string them up into combos. You can just kick everything's ass. And like the boss fights, they start off in the mortal world. You kill them, then it goes into the ghost world, and then they're with this big, horrid monstrosity, like this big Cthulhu thing with tentacles and thorns and yeah, that kind of stuff. Though, though I will say it's a good game. Kind of confusing with kind of like the generic like reuse of textures, and nothing really changes all that much. But like as far as just a good game just to kind of play and see all like the interesting ideas and stuff, I do recommend it. Look it up on the internet, do whatever. Anyway, it's almost time to go. I guess I should mention, my friend Drew, he's doing Dark Souls. He's doing Dark Souls videos now, and I'll ask him for the YouTube channel name so I can link you guys to it later. But anyway, love you all. Peace.